Please open the beginning of Perek Chavbet. Please open the Chumash in the beginning of Perek Chavbet. עם המחתרת עם עצי הגנב.
Morning, Rabbi.
Morning. פרק כ"ב, פסוק ב', פסוק א', אם במחתרת יימצא הגנב, you catch the thief in a tunnel, והוכה ומת, and the owner of the house, or a bystander or a neighbor killed him, אין לו דמים. It's not considered a murder, even though the original intent of the thief probably to steal money. He is ready to kill the owner, and we assume that the owner is ready to. But they broke once to my sister-in-law's house, and they took whatever they took. She told my wife, forget about the valuable items they took, but the fact that someone invaded your house. Violent. It says whatever, but this is the psychology why Baal Habayit is going to fight against him. It's stupid. Make believe you don't see him and finish. You cannot see someone invading your privacy. Fine. We are going to focus on Pasuk Bet. Pasuk Bet says, Im zarcha hashemesh alav, damim lo. Everyone agrees that this metaphor of Shemesh is a metaphor to something. We are going to see 2 or 3 interpretations, and each one comes up with an interesting halacha related to this. Again, if we catch a fellow breaking into our house, v'huka vamet, and the Baal Habayit kills him or a neighbor kills him, elo dami, because potentially he is coming to threaten the life of the owner. Im zarcha shemesh alav, if it's clear like the sun that he is not coming to kill, damim lo means he has blood, he's a man who is alive. Look at the first person. Im b'machteret yimatzeh haganav, if I catch him breaking in, ein lo damim, you look on him as if he doesn't have blood. It means you look at the perpetrator as if he's dead. Im zarcha shemesh alav, if it's clear that he is not coming to kill, damim lo, you have no right to kill him. Let's see what is the metaphor of zarcha shemesh alav.
Is there a difference between if it's daytime or nighttime?
Oh, very good question. In a minute we'll see what the Ravad. It's interesting. The Ravad says that David will see in a minute.
How do you know someone's intentions?
Okay, so this is exactly what we're trying to learn now with this metaphor. This is exactly what the Gemara is saying. If it's clear, like the sun, look at the Rashi, then we'll see the Unkelus, then we'll see the Unkelus according to the Ramban, then we'll see what David says, like the Ravad. Of course, we'll see the Ramban. Look at the Rashi first. We're going to see full. Everything is focusing on the Zarcha Shemesh. Look at the Rashi. First Rashi says on the first line, Im b'machteret, if he is digging a tunnel, elo damim, ein zo retzicha, if you kill him, it's not a murder. Arei hu kamet, look on him as if he's dead as he started. Kan limadetcha Torah, she'haba leorgecha, ashken logo. Anyone that potentially is coming to kill you, you can. V'zeh leorgecha haba, this perpetrator, שהרי יודע, here's the key, he is definitely not coming to kill, he is coming to steal. שהרי יודע, the thief knows, שאין אדם מעמיד עצמו, no one can see a stranger invading his privacy, ורואה שנוטלים ממונו בפניו ושותק, no one can remain silent, לפיכך, על מנת כן בה, in the back of his mind, is coming, אם יעמוד בעל הממון כנגדו, If the owner discovers him and is trying to stop him, yeah, again, fine. Now, look at the next Rashi. Rashi copies the Gemara in Sanhedrin. Im zarcha hashemesh alav, ein ze ela kemin mashal. The sun here is a metaphor to what? Im barur lecha davar, barur lecha, it's clear like the sun. Sheyesh lo shalom imach. He is definitely not coming to kill. Kashemesh hazeh, shehu shalom ba'olam. The sun, the warmth, provides light, clarity, warmth. Kach, pashut lecha, she'eino ba'al ha'aron. It's clear that he is not. Afilu ya'amod ba'al ha'mamon kenegdo. You know that even if you stand up against him and try to stop him, he would not proceed, he would not kill you. Kegon, so Rashi took one example. Kegon av hachoter lignov mamon haben. Now you can imagine which type of a father he is. You can imagine the mindset of the father when he has to break at night to steal. Still, we assume that if the son would stand against him and try to stop him, the father would not kill his son. Obviously, we're not talking if the father is maybe on drugs, or maybe on alcohol. I mean, but now the Gemara, when the Gemara says this, the Gemara says, Rav, one of the Amoraim said, anyone that comes, I would not hesitate to kill him, except this fellow. Why? He's a friend. Amar Ali Shechadi. This friend, I'm sure, beyond the doubt. If he breaks, remember, if he breaks, obviously he's desperate. If he breaks, can you imagine a father is breaking to take money from his son, whatever the reason is? Okay, it's a shame on the son that the son has to bring his father to this case, but forget now the motivation of the father. So Rav says, this fellow to me is like a father to a son. So can we say on one man, remember, this man that you assume is such a good friend of yours is breaking into your house, but to kill will not kill. It's money only. This is the way Rashi learns, okay?
So, Rabbi, the Torah didn't tell us that the situation with the father and the son. And he said that whoever comes, you can kill him. I mean, it's normal that you're not going to kill your son or your father. So why do we have to have the extra things to tell us when you know?
Listen carefully, I didn't say the other half. But if the son breaks into the father's house, the father can put a bullet in his head. You know why? Because the son would kill the father, but the father would never kill the son. This is the way Rashi learns. Yes? This is the example.
In practice, we will do that.
What?
In practice, unless there is a bad intention.
But that's the whole point, bad intention.
No, but Joe, remember, the minute the father or the son are breaking in, obviously there's something there.
We see many contemporary stories
Isn't it
where there's
principle
bad
here
blood.
that says it's a fake rodef?
Oh, the Gemara is
He
talking.
might be a rodef.
The Gemara-
It's a fake rodef. You have
We
permission
look
to
on
kill
him as a 99.9. This is the point. Otherwise, how can you kill him?
99.9% rodef? No.
Otherwise, how can you kill
Now
him?
you have the right to kill.
Every Safek Rodef is looked upon as a
It can't be
Rodef.
51%. It's like
Okay,
taking
well,
a
say it
life.
that way. You can say it that way.
No, there's a
Say
big
it that way.
difference
Say it
because
that
I know many people. He's Rodef. He would kill me anytime.
Right.
He wouldn't lift a finger at you to your imagination. In this,
Here we have it. So the guy's breaking in. You don't know anything. It's a suffix, but he might kill you.
but the Torah would say.
So Torah give you permission to kill him.
This is exactly the
Rabbi,
point.
it's only back to the 80s when I used to work in the
So look at that. Go ahead. Yeah, yes.
Unfortunately, I worked with Hispanic people, but we had people that worked for me that went to their country, Puerto Rico, San Domingo, came back and their entire home was empty. The kid who's on drugs, their son, sold all their furniture, stole everything, and it was where they stopped.
You assume,
Males, like you said,
no,
they
but
go
you
further.
assume, but here's the point. You
He
assume.
killed them.
Yeah, I'll
Right,
give an
I don't want
example.
to say that, but
You
that's.
see, drugs is drugs. Did you ever see a man on drug? I mean, under the influence of alcohol, putting his head into a fire? No. Why? Remember,
limits.
he's completely stoned. Subconsciously, even a man who is under a stone, no defile, right? But when it comes to murder, the Torah says, a father would never ever kill. Remember, he's desperate. A son, when the son is desperate and he breaks into his father's house, we assume that there is a disconnect here.
So this example is so extreme that what I'm saying is in almost every case.
Yeah, but this is what Eli said. This is exactly what Eli said.
Well, the principle
But
is
how,
to kill your possession, to save your possession. You're killing because he might not
Correct,
be
correct,
killed.
correct,
You can't kill to
correct.
save your
Eli is
possession.
right.
Right, if the guy.
but
is
how,
doing-
but how does Rashi know, how does Rashi know this?
House, right?
Where does he get?
But this is the way we are learning. This is the way we are learning the pasuk. Rashi quotes in Gemara. Look at Rambam Sefer Nezikin Ilchot Rotzeach. Look at the Rambam Sefer Nezikin. Yeah, of course. Unkelus is a major level. So, but אתה רואה שהראשונים, look at the Rambam, ספר נזיקין, הלכות רוצח, I'm sorry, I misled you, look at the Rambam, ספר נזיקין, הלכות גנבה, הלכות גנבה. See, like, it's interesting that the Rambam chose to write this topic, הלכות גנבה, not הלכות רוצח.
Yeah.
Look at Perek Tet.
But it's starting from the.
Correct. This is the point. This is the point. The incentive is money. Look at the Rambam Perek Tet.
Yes.
Sefer Nezikin, Hod Geneva Perek Tet, Halacha Zayin. If you have the book, everyone has the same book today, page 53. 53. Yeah. Says Rambam, Hababa Machteret,
Two different ones. There's Geneva, then there's Gezela,
Baveda,
Page 53.
Hababa Machteret, Ben Bayom, Ben Balayla. So remember, David was asking before, what happens if it's Bayom? Rambam openly says, daytime is the same. Hababa Machteret.
Why would you think daytime and nighttime would be
In the
different?
minute you see why. Now you're asking a good question. Rambam says openly, Bayom or Balayla, En Lo Yamim. Ela, Im Harago Ba'al Habayit, if the owner of the house killed him, or She'ar Adam, neighbors, Pturim. Rambam is very careful. Ureshut yesh la'kol lehogo, bein bechol bein b'Shabbat. Even if this happens on Shabbat, you have the right on Shabbat.
Could you give me an
Oh, if you look at it as a potential your life in danger.
yeah, by Prague, could you give me a contemporary example in life of what a machteret would be today? Forget digging a tunnel. What was digging a tunnel?
Someone cut the back window of your house. It came from the backyard, and you see him. Machteret is only an example that the intent is serious. It has nothing to do with real machteret.
You know, in this day and age, someone breaks your window to come in. He doesn't necessarily come in to kill you. I don't see it.
That's the point.
Even in the time of the Rashi and the Torah and the Gemara, he's not coming to kill, he's coming to steal. But he knows that if you discover him,
If you put up
you are
resistance, he might
definitely
kill.
going to defend your possessions.
And
I mean-
if he's carrying a weapon also, he might be carrying a knife.
Let's continue.
I can say that,
No, he might be.
but it might, but it doesn't, might not.
יש להכל להורגו בין בכל בין בשבת בכל מידה שיכולים להמיתו. Now, says the Rambam is repeating, the Rambam is repeating it, ואחד הבא במחתרת, או גנב שנמצא בתוך גגו של אדם, בקשר מנרוף, או בתוך חצרו, או בתוך קרביפו, רמב"ם repeats, בין ביום, בין בלילה. Day or night, copy like a backyard.
What's he circumstances? He didn't break in, he's on the roof or something, he's about to break in, what's this?
Anyone on your roof, if it's not the roofer, it's not coming there to take a sun.
So it's as if he's.
Neither to take pictures of the environment. Yes, I mean this is what the Rambam is saying. Any stranger in your environment, unless there is a nice cake on the roof, he came. He's simply hungry. He needs some hair. And I mean the Gemara is very practical. And listen carefully.
This is in your house, not in the street, right, Rabbi? If they try to steal from your street, it's different.
Right, not in the street, right. ולמה נאמר מחתרת הארי? לפי שדרך רוב הגנבים לעבור במחתרת בלילה. Most of them are coming at night and they dig a tunnel. Look at the Ravad, you see a Sagat Ravad, everyone has it. Says the Ravad, listen, this is a very unusual type of a comment. Eini nimna, I'm not holding back, melichtov edati. I'm not holding back, which means I know that what the Rambam said is more or less the Gemara, not completely, but more or less. Yes, listen. שאף על פי שדרשו חכמים, אם זרחה עליו השמש דרך משל, even though the Gemara is using the sun as a metaphor, if it's clear, אם ברור לך הדבר כשמש, שלא בא על עסקי נפשות, I know the Gemara, and the Gemara is a met, and this is the halacha. But if your father breaks in, you cannot kill him. אף על פי כן, אינו יוצא מדי פשוטו. It is חידוש. But he says there is a much deeper halacha here.
Is the father case?
No, not yet, wait.
ביום, אינו רשאי להורגו. He says if he does it on the open daylight, you cannot kill him. Unlike the Rambam who says, if you see someone on your roof, someone on your, why not? שאין גנב בא ביום, אלא אם יכול להשמיט, שומט ובורח. He is aware that it's daylight. There are people around. So he is not ready to kill, he says. He is ready to grab whatever he can and run as fast as he can. ואינו מתעכב לגנוב ממון גדול. He says, anyone that breaks, obviously we're not talking if you live on a farm in New Jersey and no one is around. In an urban area, yes, there are people around.
Grab and go. But I'm thinking if it's daytime, it might be bolder. Like I'm so desperate, I don't care if anybody sees me. It might be even more.
ואינו מתעכב לגנוב ממון גדול ולעמוד על בעליו לאורכו, אלא גנב בלילה. מפני שהגנב יודע שבעל הבית בבית, at night you know for sure that the owner is asleep, people are there, אז בא להרוג ולהרג. At night when you know that the owner is there,
More likely,
and you have a plan, you want to take a lot of stuff,
more likely you
then
can defend yourself.
there is a big chance that the owner is,
Gonna put more
he says,
resistance.
אבל גנב ביום, אין בעל הבית מצוי. Normally people are going to work, yes?
Yes.
It's not Florida that you do nothing in your house all day. ושימותה בעלמא הוא, תשמע סמי, I'll derive it complete. ובחיי ראשי, it says like I almost swearing, כל מבין, everyone understands the pasuk, agrees with me. הוא חולק פה על הרמב"ם, הרמב"ם says openly, לא, הוא אומר הגמרא, לא, הוא אומר הדרשה של הגמרא, הגמרא לא אמרה אף פעם יום ולילה. See, the Gemara used sun as a metaphor. Says the Ravad, I think the metaphor is much more here. If it's clear, not only at night, if it's clear, if he comes by Yom, it's clear to me.
There is no intent of killing.
Rambam definitely disagrees with it. He says by Yom or by Layla. Now go back, Samuel, go back now to the uncles, go back to your Chumash.
The rabbi is actually,
Stepping out.
He's a more liberal.
no,
he's on the money.
No, if you think good,
He's
what
on
you're
the
saying is right.
Yeah.
What he's saying is, what's the difference if your father is a thief at night, or if it's an open area and someone.
So I saw a news report in Florida. They found a criminal that was climbing the sides of buildings
Yeah.
from balcony to balcony,
Yes.
Spider-Man.
stealing
Yeah.
jewelry from
Really?
people's homes out
Yeah,
during
yeah,
the day. You open the
Yeah.
terrace door, they grab the jewelry and they
Right.
go.
Right.
That guy is not looking to kill anybody. He wants to grab the jewels and go. It's daytime.
I know, but he's still in the apartment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do not.
Go back to the Chumash. Go back to the Chumash.
They caught him.
spider.
They caught him because he was pawning the goods They caught her after pawning the goods.
But how many cases of robbery do we have where there's no money attached? I mean, really? I don't get it.
You have permission to defend your money. In other words, if you
The
know.
Rambam openly
You
said
fear of
Reshut.
being killed, that's
No,
right.
no, let's say you see somebody robbing your house, you're not in the house, you come home and there's a thief in your house. You walk into your house and kill him?
Eli is saying, it's not that you see someone in the street with a gun and you're obligated to kill.
Yeah.
It says here, you have the right.
You have
I
the
mean,
right, but
if-
you don't have permission to defend your money. In other words, you can't put yourself in a position to defend your money.
Okay.
You
In,
can't, you can't, you say you can't.
No, Eli, you're going too far. What does it say?
I think his
The
example
Torah
is
is,
good. You're outside the house.
Eli, no, maybe the Torah analyzes human reaction. I mean, the Rambam himself says it also. The Rambam says the Torah assumes. I'm telling you again, my sister told my wife many times. What they took, it's a shame. But they broke into my house. I mean, she
Yeah, you
couldn't.
feel violated.
She violated.
Violated.
Does that give you
This-
permission?
this-
But that a person
This
would kill.
feeling of violation
That's how
pushes
people
you
kill.
instantly.
But if
So-
you're
Yeah,
gonna
but if someone comes in,
Out there.
no way.
like I said, somebody's go in the balcony or somebody, whatever, you're seeing somebody and let's say you see somebody in the balcony of your apartment, go into the apartment, get your gun and kill them, you can't do that. If you're on the
You definitely
outside,
push him off.
you're not in danger.
Then you're a murderer and you'll be killed if you kill him, yes? If you're outside and you have the shotgun and you do it,
Right,
you'll be killed as a murderer, yeah?
right,
The
right.
Balabait will be a murderer, will be executed.
That's a good example.
Of
You know,
course.
yeah,
The whole.
You
You're
can't-
outside, obviously
you
it's
can't
going for
defend
them.
your money by
Your
killing.
life is not in danger, why are you killing me?
Whole motivation is kill or be killed.
Look,
But Rabbi Prague, I hate to do,
go back to the Chumash. Let's go back to the
Each is
Chumash.
another story.
Let's go back to the Chumash.
My property.
Larry, in a second.
no, it's
listen,
okay. I'm not getting it, but that's all right.
What which Nikuda aren't you getting?
Because if someone breaks into Rabbi Prague's house tonight and
No
he's
one will because there's
There's
nothing
nothing
there.
there.
There's not
Yeah,
everyone-
but okay, let's not make a joke. Someone breaks into my house tonight. Someone breaks into my house tonight. I'm on the 3rd floor and they come in through the 5th floor, the 6th floor. You're telling me that I'm gonna go up to the 3rd or the 4th or the 5th or the 6th?
No. If he's only on the 3rd and you know that he's looking for the 3rd, don't do anything. You and him are on the same level. It's not like he's
But you
saying
know what? If you look at the statistics,
the guy's looking in your dining room, he's
In the basement.
taking a basement, he's taking off all the paintings. Stay in the 5th, be quiet. Within half an hour, he's out. We assume again. Look at the Unkelus now. Look, go back to the Chumash. Now look back. The Unkelus
In the sheet.
in Rashi, the Unkelus. Shma tov.
Zarach al Hashem
Yes. Remember again, the Unkelus takes the phrase Im zarcha Hashem Shalom. So again, Rashi took it, Rambam took it. If it's clear like the sun that he is not coming to kill. Look, ואונקלוס תרגם, אם אינה דסהדיה נפלת עליהם. He learns if זרחה השמש means if there are witnesses there. Witnesses to what? אינה, עין, דסהדיה, witnesses. לקח לו שיטה אחרת. Listen how the Rashi interprets the Unkelus. לומר, שאם מצאו עדים קודם שבא בעל הבית. Before
They saw the thief in the house
Correct.
before the Balabai came to the house.
Exactly. Then the owner innocently walks in, but 2 witnesses already identified the gun out, yes? Okay.
They saw somebody go in the apartment. They saw
Yes,
somebody go in.
yes.
Listen a
Not necessarily
minute.
each one go.
וכשבא, now you have to give your interpretation of this sentence. וכשבא בעל הבית נגדו, התרו בו שלא יהרגהו. They gave a warning to whom? Sammy, forget the case.
The Balabai.
בעל הבית or the
Sounds
maybe
like
the
Balabai.
ganav. Or maybe they told the ganav.
What-
Sounds like
what-
Balabai. You're not allowed to kill.
No, not you're not allowed to kill. We are witnessing. So even though potentially a ganav is willing to.
Sound like Ganav.
Good.
Ganav is not gonna kill when there's 2
Okay.
witnesses. and, Balabayas
So
might
he
be-
Maybe he
learned-
doesn't wanna get found
Good,
out.
good. So
Maybe he wants to kill the witnesses.
the way you're learning, the way you're learning.
No, but actually, if you look at the words, Yitro bo, so that's to one of them,
Of
but
course, the
also,
reason I
it's
asked you
also
is because-
singular. Shelo Yehagehu, it's not Shelo
You don't know.
Yehagehu.
Look, continue.
It's
Continue.
Duhinavim, but it could, either way.
Jack, let's
Pronoun.
let's continue.
Let's hear,
Let's continue the Rashi.
Let's assume they want
Let's-
Balabayas,
let's-
so
let's-
you can't kill, like
Let's
you thought.
continue. Let's continue. דמים לו,
Damim lo.
חייב עליו עם הרגות. Rashi clearly understood that he gave a warning to Balabait. We are here. He is not threatening your life. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, that's the way. it's
חייב
supposed
עליו עם הרגות. If the owner killed him anyway, because he was trespassing
Yeah.
his house, שמאחר
He's lying.
שיש רואים לו, since there are witnesses, אין הגנב הזה
No,
בא
no right.
על עסקי נפשות. The thief
He was not.
is not such a fool that he is ready to kill. To me, it's a new pshat in the pasuk.
That's interesting.
אם זרחה עליו השמש, it is. If it's clear that what? That he is not coming to kill. Not like Rambam and Rashi said it's your father. It's your best friend
But
that
it's
you
the
know.
same thing,
It's the same idea. This is
same
the thing.
idea, father to
See?
Eddie.
He's
The
saying,
witnesses see
see
that the
what
guy's
he's saying,
intent.
he's saying, but this is the
Intent
test.
is no longer to murder, you
Right.
kill him.
You
Same
have
thing.
another
The witnesses
proof.
see he has no weapon, all that. It's
Yeah, but
Shema-
the
Shema-
Ganab is not gonna steal, not gonna kill you if there's two witnesses.
Correct, correct.
Like your father,
He
like
might-
your
he might-
father.
Correct. All the commentators that speak
Unlike-
said
unlike-
basically the
No,
same
we're
line
saying
he said.
therefore you
So
don't
how-
have-
The same way it's clear by you that your father would not kill his son.
How do you protect yourself from?
You tell him, okay, sure.
How do
The
you-
guy, he's
Go
not
to
making
Texas.
Okay, talk about Christianity.
It's Texas, you buy a machine gun and you aim straight to the face, not to the leg. In Judaism,
Halachically,
you
no.
can defend your
Can't kill.
body, your life.
Oh, this
Not the
guy,
money.
you catch the thief,
If you are willing to fight him, of course you would fight him.
You're
And the
you're
guy-
not a vigilante, you're not allowed.
How do you protect your
In
possession?
In the old days, are the witnesses at risk?
What? In a minute.
These days, the
These days,
the
it
criminal
was
can shoot the
mafia,
witnesses.
yes, all bets are off.
Yeah,
It's mafia.
You know what?
Yes, they didn't have guns before that.
I'd really be interested to know how many robberies result afterwards in a murder of the person who's robbing. And today's day and age, you read about a robber, but I don't know how many times that is connected to killing the robber when he's in your house. You don't hear too many stories like that. Unless I'm missing something in the Syrian community I don't know about.
This day and age, normally the robber knows or trying to make sure that no one can see him. But theoretically speaking, every jury, if you sit in a jury and you tell the jury and you have a camera that is proving
Oh,
it.
that's something else.
I woke up in the middle of the
Well,
night,
you know, Rabbi Prague,
open my safe.
Rabbi
Yes.
Prague, what about, according to Unkelis, what happens if Sammy has a house and someone breaks in and he has cameras? It's better than an ADIM.
If you have cameras today, you have always witnesses. He says.
What's the point? I'm not.
No, he wants to say that in today's day and age, if you have cameras,
No,
it's
no,
like
no,
you have
no.
witnesses all the
The
time.
Ganab doesn't know.
Okay, if the Ganav doesn't know, he says a
Yeah.
smart
Good
man,
No,
a smart man puts the camera in it, of course.
Every Ganab knows you have cameras.
Okay, guys.
On purpose. We
You see,
want-
Sammy,
we
if
want
you
to
look-
let 'em know that.
Sammy, if you go further,
Is that-
Rava,
is that
Dira,
Rava?
Rava
It's like
follows
Eddie.
the same
That's what
idea, but
Rava
a
said.
step further.
Cameras like Eddie.
See, is basically like Rashi. It's either your father, either your father, or it's clear because they are witnesses.
Rabbi Prague,
Says, even if it happens during the day, we are
Rabbi
almost
Prague,
not going to blame.
Yeah.
Rabbi
Yeah.
Prague, don't go off. I got to tell you two things, please. Don't hang up.
Okay, so I'm staying on.
All right, I can give you the answers under 1 minute. Number one, Max wants to Sfarim. Number one, that's done. Number two, do you want to come home Wednesday night to get home Thursday? Or do you want to come Thursday night and get home 6 o'clock in the morning Friday?
I guess we'll be say Friday, 6 o'clock.
That's what I think. Also, I hate to ask you this question, but they need your birthday.
Oh.
Okay, I'm saying
tell
it
me
in
later.
front of many
No, no,
witnesses.
Not, wait, Rabbi Prague, not the Rebbitzins, yours.
We are half a year apart. She's in April, I'm in September. I was before. I'm September 1st, 49.
go back. Let's
Great.
September
Wait, maybe
1st,
tomorrow.
49.
Are we done?
All right, so I'm gonna do that, Rabbi Prague, and I'll get back to you later. Just have a great day.
I'll probably call you later. Okay, bye bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
yeah, yeah. I guess.
Bye.
September 1st, 49. I'm born August 14th.
סמי, יש משהו, אתה רואה משהו?
Exactly 2 weeks old.
So Rabbi, there is no point for the thief to really do it in